Spacedock makes science fiction spacecraft analysis videos, looking at the history, specifications and lore of ships from any and all science fiction universes. Spacedock episodes conventionally take about 3 days of researching, writing, recording and editing to make. As it stands, Spacedock uploads once a week, on a Tuesday, with a video normally 4 to 5 minutes in length. Unfortunately, YouTube revenue is not kind to these kinds of videos. Funds from advertisement is great, but it's only really sustainable for channels that upload 3 or 4 shorter and less time-consuming videos a week. This makes it nearly impossible to expand Spacedock beyond its current form, and for this reason, Spacedock now has a Patreon. On Patreon, you can pledge a set amount of funds to support Spacedock on a recurring monthly subscription. In return, you'll receive small rewards, including priority request tokens for donations over $35 or £25. These tokens grant you a single spacecraft request that will be immediately placed above all regular requests in my schedule. Within a short time, a Spacedock episode will be uploaded of the ship of your choice, with your name credited in the video, along with a short thank you message. You'll also be able to claim a copy of this video to keep if you like. The main thing you get though, is better Spacedock and more of it. At the moment, the requests I choose to make into videos have to be ships that I think will garner enough interest to justify the time taken to produce them. Which is a shame because some of the lesser known ships are really interesting. With your help on Patreon, I can begin to cover much more obscure ships alongside the more well known ones. If the lowest Patreon goal is reached, Spacedock will begin uploading at least 1 episode and 1 short per week, doubling the amount of Spacedock content on a weekly basis. This would also allow me to purchase improved equipment and software to increase the quality of all Spacedock's content. Now here's where it gets really interesting. If our second goal is reached, Spacedock can begin a monthly series in which 2 teams consisting of Spacedock staff and special guests debate how a clash of 2 ships from 2 different science fiction universes would play out. For example, the EAS Agamemnon versus the Battlestar Pegasus. These episodes would be 20 to 30 minutes long and feature a full in-depth analysis of both ships and their crews, in the style of shows like Deadliest Warrior, comparing every facet of their design, history and operation in a roundtable discussion, and determining which ship would emerge victorious. Do you want to see Spacedock episodes on vehicles like the Shield Helicarrier, Gypsy Danger or the AT-AT? If we reach our third goal, Spacedock Planetside will begin, a series in which Spacedock looks at ground and air vehicles from science fiction, in the same style as the primary Spacedock show. With this goal reached, ground and air vehicles would also begin to appear on the Spacedock Versus series. And finally, with our last goal reached, Spacedock Sci-Tech is unlocked, adding man-portable technology to our options. Want us to look at the Starfleet Tricorder, Han Solo's DL-44 or John Crichton's Winona? This is the goal to make that happen. If you are either unwilling or unable to pledge, then that's fine. Spacedock will continue in its present form. But if you want to see these goals reached and expansions made as much as I do, then please pledge whatever you think the content is worth at patreon.com/officialspacedock. With your help on Patreon, Spacedock can become a network of series, covering all manner of science fiction technology. As always, thank you all so much for watching.